Are you tired of feeling stuck? Tired of knowing you could be doing more? But something's always holding you back. You're not alone. We all have weaknesses. Things that mess us up. Things that stop us from being our best. But here's the deal. You don't have to live with it. It's a battle that you have to win. This isn't about being nice to yourself. This is about brutally destroying the weak version of yourself and building a stronger version of you. It's about fighting back. This is the only way you can become truly unstoppable. Think of it like this. A massive building standing on a weak foundation is likely to collapse anytime soon. Let's say you become the owner of this building. First thing you want to do is break everything to the ground and start all over. Because that building is like a time bomb, and you don't want to be in it when it's self-destruct. This is the reality. Your life is just as the same. You have been owned by your weaknesses, your habits, your mediocrity. You may not be conscious of this because society programmed you this way. To take charge of your life, you must burn everything to the ground and start building a solid foundation. I must be honest with you. This is gonna take serious work. Forget the easy answers. Forget the quick fixes. This is gonna take guts, as it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be uncomfortable. But if you're ready to change, I'll give you 5 crucial steps to destroy your weakness completely. If you're ready to become truly savage, let's get to it. Step 1, know your weak spot. Before we start, you need to know something important. You need to know the enemy. Your weakness is the enemy. Your weakness is yourself. There is a saying that you are the first enemy of yourself. Some people quote this and still don't believe it. Why? Because they don't self-reflect. Some know this is true, but don't work on improving themselves. Disgusting. I want you to look at it this way. Imagine you're a general planning a war. You need to know where the enemy is strongest and where they're weakest. It's the same with yourself. What are the situations where you always mess up? Think about your life. What keeps happening over and over? What bad habits do you keep falling back on? Maybe you waste time on social media. Maybe you eat junk food when you're feeling down. Maybe you avoid doing hard things. Maybe you do drugs and smoke weed. Write it all down. Be specific. Don't just say, I'm bad at mornings. Say, I always hit snooze 3 times, then waste an hour on my phone before I even get out of bed. The more details you have, the better you can fight back. Knowing your weakness is not the same as fixing it. You can't just say, I'm lazy, and expect things to get better. You need to dig deeper. You need to understand why you're weak in the first place. Write them down, study them, and get ready to attack. This isn't about judging yourself. It's about understanding yourself. You're not a bad person because you have weaknesses. Just like everyone else, you're human. But you can't let those weaknesses control you. You have to take charge. So now, are you ready to be honest with yourself? Are you ready to stop making excuses? Are you ready to become stronger and more savage? Then write your weaknesses down. This is where we begin. Step 2, build your defense. Think about it like this. You can't just attack the enemy. You also need to protect yourself. You need to build a wall, a shield, something that will keep them from getting to you in the first place. What habits? What routines? What simple things can you do every day to make yourself stronger? Maybe it's setting an alarm and getting out of bed right away. No snoozing, no excuses. Maybe it's exercising for 30 minutes to clear your head and boost your energy. Maybe it's eating a healthy breakfast to fuel your body and mind. Or maybe it's just turning off your phone for an hour so you can focus on an important task. These aren't just random things to do. They're your defense. They're what protects you from your weaknesses. They're what gives you the strength to fight back. You should write them down and do them. So what's your shield going to be made of? What are the things you're going to do every day, no matter what, to make yourself stronger? Write them down, make a plan, and commit to doing them every single day. This is non-negotiable. This isn't something you do when you feel like it. This is your foundation. This is what keeps you standing when things get tough. You need to treat it like it's the most important thing in your life, because it is. Step 3. Attack your weakness. Okay, you've built your defense. Now it's time to go on the attack. You can't just sit back and wait for your weaknesses to go away. You have to go after them. You have to hunt them down. You have to destroy them. What are you going to do to directly confront your weaknesses? If your problem is procrastination, you need to start setting deadlines and sticking to them no matter what. If your problem is self-doubt, you need to start challenging those negative thoughts and replacing them with positive ones. If your problem is addiction, you need to cut off all access to whatever it is you're addicted to, especially the people you do it with. This isn't about being nice. It is not an easy task, so you shouldn't take it easy. You need to be brutal about this. You need to be relentless. You need to attack your weaknesses with everything you've got. Every day, you need to do something that pushes you outside your comfort zone, something that challenges you, something that makes you stronger, because that's how you destroy your weaknesses. That's how you become truly savage. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and start fighting. Don't let your weaknesses win. Don't let them control you. Take charge and destroy them. Step 4, train like a warrior. Think about the Spartans. They didn't just sit around and hope they would become strong. They trained every single day. They pushed themselves to their limits. They endured pain and hardship. Why? Because they understand that when it comes to war, we don't rise to our expectation. We fall to the level of our training. And that's what you need to do too. You need to train like a warrior. Not just physical training, but mental training too. This will push you to become tougher, more disciplined, and more resilient in every area of your life. Step 5, commit to the fight. This isn't a one-time battle, it's a war. And wars aren't won overnight. They're won through constant effort, relentless dedication, and an unwavering commitment to the cause. You're going to have bad days. You're going to face setbacks. You're going to feel like giving up. That's normal, but what separates the warriors from the quitters is their ability to keep fighting, even when things get tough. How do you do that? You set clear goals for yourself, and you remind yourself of them every single day. You surround yourself with people who support you, people who push you to be better. You celebrate your victories, and you learn from your failures. And most importantly, you never, ever give up. You need to make a promise to yourself that you're going to commit to this fight, no matter what. That you're going to keep pushing forward, even when it's hard. That you're going to become the best version of yourself, no matter what it takes. Remember, you're not alone in this fight. We're all facing our own battles, but together we can become stronger. Together we can become more resilient. Together we can become truly savage. So what are you waiting for? The time to act is now. The time to fight is now. The time to transform your life is now. Don't let another day go by with your weaknesses holding you back. Take control and start your journey from zero to savage. If you're ready to rise, prove you're not weak, show some love and smash the like button, subscribe and join the war. Until next time, stay savage.